Welcome December. How are you doing today? We're starting off December strong. I'm in the office watching the shop on the weekend. The first part of today I have to devote towards admin work and advertising and marketing because it's Thanksgiving, Black Friday week. Behind me is this lovely neon sign. And if you don't know already, my roommate and good friend Tam, she is our resident tattoo artist. She does stick and poke lovely flash tattoos. So you can find out in the link below, see her appointment schedule and stuff like that if you're interested. For the first time in a long time, I went window shopping online, and I might get some classics I've been eyeing for a while, but I'm gonna think about it later. This is the cute little ad that I made for our shop Instagram. If you don't follow it already, it is this. And look at these cute little icons. I definitely want to utilize this in some other graphic design in the future. It just gave me that inspo. I want to take a quick break in our first minute in and just talk about the Black Friday sale because it is the last day that we have all of these massive discounts in store. And I'm going to show you a couple of our favorite things. Let me just adjust the microphone here because I'm covering up a painting. I wanted to show you a couple of things that we released, but I never really properly gave the time of day. Piper Blue Collective sponsorship. First of all, it's our pouch baggies. We came out with the reusable shopping bag in 5 different designs, and this was inspired by the wrapping paper that we would give out for every online order, and I got really good feedback that they loved the pattern, and a lot of people would end up ironing their wrapping paper and hanging it on the wall, so I thought I definitely wanted to take that and create a finished product with the same patterns. And to offer more artwork, I came up with 3 unique designs. The one I'm holding is my personal favorite, which is Cherry Friends, and it's a repeat of some wavy cherries, which is kind of a callback to one of my first products ever on piperblue.com, the glass cherry earrings that I used to make by hand. 2 of my apparel pieces that I have been wearing non-stop, so we really love the greens. We have a really nice true olive and this crew neck in what I like to call mochi green tea. I named this colorway myself, but it is, I would say, like a really light muted green, and it almost comes off as beige in some photos, and that's what I love about it because these are both unisex, and especially I think men want to put more color into their wardrobe but need a lot more neutrals, and this was definitely our intention for it to be kind of a more creative statement piece, but that's very comfortable and most importantly good quality. This is the Piper tee, satin embroidered stitch in our logo, and it's boxy fit. Both of them have our custom embroidered tag and Piper Blue branding. Most importantly, the weight of these, they're both 100% cotton, and the weight of them is nice and thick, so for people who don't want to show their nips, this is one of the nicer, heavier t-shirts, and you can put it through the dryer. It's pre-shrunk, so it should really hold up over time. And especially, we know our crew necks that come all cute and fuzzy, and then over time it gets crazy and like kind of ragged on the inside. Because this is 100% cotton, you see this knit structure on the inside. It's not any of that like polyline fuzzy stuff. This is ideal for if you also want to wear a long sleeve to go jogging. It conducts heat really well. I know what I'm talking about because I learned textiles in school. That is why perhaps you notice the higher price points in our current product line. It's because we really invest in the material and the longevity of our products. So the crew neck, this is a size extra large. I wear a size small or medium. Ooh, and I want to give you an exclusive offer, of course, for my dear viewers that are tuning in with us today. I'm going to give you free shipping with this online code. So in addition to the nice sale price, if you want to give this to yourself or to someone that you love, enjoy free shipping on top of that. If you order today, it should make it in time for Christmas. So yeah, thank you for watching and listening to this little spiel I have. Anyway, back to the rest of today. Anything that you cook that's simple, just throw some seasoning, like Japanese, whatever you call it, I can't remember what it's called right now. It will instantly make it look gourmet and delicious. A lot of times when I'm taking a break, eating my meal, I will sit and stare intensely at the artwork I'm about to begin so that I have like pointers. This is what I want to work on. Oh, this is my jumping off point. So before I actually start painting, I'm going to pre-mix a set of colors that give me a range of neutrals and warm and cooler grays, for example, so that when I am trying to articulate lighting on the subject, I don't have to get distracted by mixing something from scratch right away, and I can pull different colors that I already have at my disposal. I'm kind of running behind on this commission that I told you I was working on, so I was just here listening and chatting with the folks that are in here while working on my project. Momo from Baeyani Bees is in today teaching us how to create these cupcake earrings in a 3D beading technique, which is really challenging for absolute beginners, but I think everyone did such a good job. And what was even more fun is instead of like a traditional vanilla cupcake, we put different spins on it, trying different bead colors, and it was so cool to see how the same design could come out so differently. And Joyce even created a mushroom because she was like, wait, if I don't put the cherry on top, then it looks like a mushroom stump.
I'll move out of the frame. Oh, it's just me? Okay.
I love Pavi's asymmetrical take on it. It was just so sweet that these two gals came in here. They're childhood besties, and they came in for a girls' night. So thank you for sharing your evening with us, everybody who attended this wonderful workshop, and thank you to the wonderful teacher Momo. This is a commission of a woman and her lovely dog. I'm not going to show you the original photo just for privacy reasons, but you pretty much see literally what was in the photo except more lovely. So I wanted to show you a little bit about my process, mixing some colors in and defining the last highlights. I'm a big believer in the phenomenon aspect of oil painting. So after I put in what's pretty realistic, I like to interpret the composition now to my own truth. I'm like, I need to see this streak of blue right here. Even though it wasn't there, it kind of needs to be in my interpretation, and allows you to fix the composition to allow certain details to fall away or to bring more contrast, kind of like to the plant in the background. That plant wasn't there in the photo, but she had like a tiny one in the back, so I thought, you look like somebody who would like some plant and some life, and it represents growth and vitality, so I put that in the back. And the only ask that she had was, I want it to look like me, and I want it to have grays, which I felt was really conveyed in their reference photo because it was in their living room. So I was like, wow, okay, the walls and the furniture and everything is like different shades of gray, so how can I do that without making it look flat? Because I'm not gonna just do like black and white grays. I added tones of blue and whatnot and had warm and cool grays. Okay, looking at this next reference, all I have to say is I am so excited to paint this. What a joyful scene. Does this actually smell like New York City? Depends where in New York City you are. Throw this out.